Prepare to be captivated by the extraordinary journey of Mark Anthony Myrie, famously known as Buju Banton, the Jamaican maestro of dancehall, ragga, and reggae. Born on July 15, 1973, Buju has risen to legendary status, becoming one of the most revered figures in Jamaican music. His collaborations span across hip-hop, Latin, and punk rock, and he has even worked alongside the illustrious sons of Bob Marley. Banton has homes in Jamaica and Tamarac, Florida, United States. He also has 17 children. Buju's musical odyssey began in 1987 with a series of dancehall singles, but his true breakthrough came in 1992. That year, he unleashed two monumental albums, Stamina Daddy and Mr. Mention. The latter didn't just top the charts, it became the best-selling album in Jamaican history. In the same explosive year, Buju smashed the record for the most #1 singles in Jamaica, a title once held by the iconic Bob Marley and the Wailers. His prodigious talent secured him a deal with Mercury Records, leading to the release of Voice of Jamaica in 1993. As Buju's career soared, his music began to reflect his deepening Rastafari faith, resulting in the creation of seminal albums like Till Shiloh and Inner Heights during the mid-90s. However, Buju's journey wasn't without turbulence. In 2009, he faced a major setback when he was arrested in the United States on cocaine trafficking charges. His first trial ended in a hung jury, but this did not deter his spirit. In 2010, Buju dropped the critically acclaimed album Before the Dawn, which snagged the Grammy Award for Best Reggae Album at the 53rd Annual Grammy Awards. In 2011, Buju was convicted of the charges and spent several years in a U.S. prison. Following his release in December 2018, he was deported back to his homeland, Jamaica. Despite these challenges, Buju Banton remains an indomitable force in the reggae world, his music a beacon of resilience and faith. He has a net worth of $20 million. For those eager to dive into his sonic universe, Buju's official YouTube channel is a treasure trove of his legendary hits, electrifying live performances, and exclusive content. Tune in and let the rhythms of Buju Banton transport you to the heart of Jamaican music. Banton released the hard-hitting Voice of Jamaica in 1993. The album included a number of conscious tracks. These tracks included Deported's a song which criticized those Jamaicans who went abroad but never sent money home, a remix of Little Roy's De Tribal Warge, a sharp condemnation of political violence, and Willie, Don't Be Silly, which promoted condom use. The conscious spin of this disc did little to stop the attacks of gay rights groups, who felt that his continued performance of Ye Boom Bye Bye Ye was a slap in their faces. Some dancehall fans felt that Banton could have exploded onto the American scene if his homophobic song hadn't held him back. Nevertheless, Buju was adopted by many new fans who appreciated his gravelly vocals and cared little about his homophobia. Till Shiloh, 1995, was a very influential album, using a studio band instead of synthesized music, and marking a slight shift away from dancehall towards roots reggae for Banton. Buju turned Rasta, and his new album reflected his new beliefs. Till Shiloh is one of the greatest dancehall albums of all time and successfully blended conscious lyrics with a hard-hitting dancehall vibe. The album included a single called Murderer, which condemned the violence in Jamaican dancehall music, inspired by the murders of dancehall musicians Panhead and Dirtsman. The song inspired several clubs to stop playing songs with excessively violent subject matter. This conscious album had a large impact on dancehall music and showed the hunger the dancehall massive had for conscious lyrics. Dancehall music did not move away from slack and violent lyrics, but the album did pave the way for a greater spirituality within the music. Inner Heights, 1997, substantially increased Banton's international audience as Buju explored his singing ability and recorded a number of roots-tinged tracks. Banton covered the Silvertones' Destiny and recorded songs with such artists as Beres Hammond and the legendary Toots Hibbert. The album was well received, but had distribution problems. Also, some fans were disappointed, having hoped for another groundbreaking album like Till Shiloh. Still, Buju's experimentation and soaring vocals impressed many fans, and this album remains a highly regarded work. As of December 2009, Buju allegedly attempted to buy cocaine from an undercover officer in Miami and faces up to life in prison if convicted. The trial of Banton began on September 20, 2010 in Tampa, Florida. On April 21, 2009, Buju released the often-delayed album Rasta Got Soul. This is Banton's 9th album and features the hit single Magic City. This release sees Buju returning to roots and culture reggae. The album received a Grammy nomination in the Best Reggae Album category.